So, there's been an update in the Alien prequel saga. The I'm a massive fan of the Alien franchise. However, I think after Alien 3 it sort of lost its way. Some people would argue after Aliens it lost its way, so it was only on a good run for two films. I would make the argument that Alien 3 has shown itself to be a much better film over time than it was originally thought of, and there's an assembly cut of it as well, which makes it even better. And considering the production problems at the time, I think what they managed to actually create for Alien 3, it's a pretty unique film. There's not really anything else out there like it. So, and then you get Alien 4, and anyway, I'll do a video on the Alien franchise, but I wanted to talk about the news about Alien 5 or the Alien prequel. Now, what we've been told so far is that there are going to be two films set before Alien, and this is what we were originally told, they were going to surround the events that took place before Ripley and the crew of the Nostromo got to LV-426, the planet where they found the alien ship on, and it's going to be about where that alien ship came from and who the other aliens were, because if you've seen the original Alien film, there's a famous scene with a thing called the Space Jockey, which is this massive skeletal creature. It's fossilised basically by the looks of it, and you know, what sort of creature was that, and it looked as if it was somehow driving the ship. So there were rumours that it was going to be about that ship, and then there were other rumours that it was going to be about the crew that go before the Nostromo, because if you watch Alien, the company already knew the aliens were there, so something must have happened beforehand. So there were talks that it was going to be about a ship that got there first, and what happened to them, and how they got word back to the company. However, what's happened though is there are a lot of really strange noises coming out of Ridley Scott's camp, because Ridley Scott is directing the prequels, which is fantastic because he gave us the original Alien, and now it's going to be called Prometheus. That's what they're saying at the moment. That's the working title of the film, and I don't think it's going to be an Alien prequel. I don't think it is. I think what's happened, from some of the things that Ridley Scott has said, they had an idea to do an Alien prequel and they started working on a script, and then some of the writers attached, Damon Lindelof, is that how you pronounce his name? I don't know, but came in, who was a writer for Lost and Star Trek and things like that, he came in and he wrote this script, or rewrote the script, and I think they started feeling like it could be a standalone science fiction project. And what Ridley Scott has said in the last few days is that people will be able to see the strands of Alien within this film, which doesn't necessarily mean it's an Alien film. So I think you're going to get, it could be one of three things. It could be an Alien film. It could be, and they could just be leading as a merry dance. It was supposed to be an Alien film. It could also just be a standalone science fiction horror film, because what Ridley Scott has said is that he's happy to be back in the genre that started it all for him. And when he says you see the strands of Alien, it could be that it's a similar type of film, but not within that universe. So it's not going to be an Alien film, but it's going to be a science fiction horror film, which, by the way, is totally up for that. And third, interestingly, it could be set in the universe that Alien takes place, but nothing to do with Alien. It could be to do with some other sort of life form, or some other issue within the universe that Ridley Scott created and James Cameron developed. So it's going to be really interesting to see what happens here. I really hope they don't do it in 3D, because the talk is it is going to be in 3D, and I don't know how you get 30% colour reduction in 3D as it is in a sort of dimly lit film. How's that going to work out? And I'm really not that interested in 3D films anyway. It's a wee novelty occasionally, but it detracts from the viewing experience for me. I'd much rather see the clean image that's two-dimensional, because, by the way, we see in 3D anyway. But I'll do another film on that in any case. But anyway, it's exciting to see what's going to be happening with Alien 5 or the Alien prequel. Are there going to be any Alien prequels, or is it going to be something completely new? So what do you think? That's all I've really got to talk about. Bye.